Hello, it's Friday. It's not me on a Monday. I hope y'all can hear me. Oh shoot, I just turned it off. It's not me on a Monday, but it is Famous Friday. So I feel like I could come to y'all today and have a brief conversation. This Texas weather, look, y'all see that curl pattern though? I'm just telling you, mama's healing hands. Y'all got to know it. But only juices and berries. Put nothing else in my hair. Wash and go. Got a little afro. And for whatever reason, to me, like, I literally just finger comb my hair. But random people are like, oh my God, you have the most beautiful hair. And sometimes you just got to embrace your whatever it is. Like, if that's what you have and you know what I mean, like, that's what God gave you, like, embrace it. Because it truly is something that's going to be different about you. Ooh, it's so hot up here. Truly going to be something different about you that other people going to notice because they don't have it. So just embrace it, say thank you, and carry on, because clearly they don't know what it took for me to take my little weave down a minute ago, and my boyfriend helped me. I don't know why he wanted to do that. It was so crazy. I never had a boyfriend want to help me take my hair down because he really liked my natural hair. So anyway, just to get to it, I'm talking about answering the phone, right? So I just been getting this call, and I'm speaking metaphorically because people call me and I usually answer because I like to be helpful to my friends and family and the people I love and stuff, etc. But I'm talking about this metaphorical call. Like, things keep on happening to me and be the same thing, and I'll be like, was that the same thing again? And then I just be like, nah, I just brush it off, and then just be like, oh, well, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just have kind of been brushing them off, and God continues to give me the same message. And it's like, he like, are you dumb? I done gave you the same message. I'm just doing it in different ways because for whatever reason, when I gave it to you the first time, you did not answer. So I'm telling you today to answer the call. Like, answer the call that he has for your life, because clearly he will keep on giving you this message, because these are the works that he wants you to do in life for yourself and for others. And stop trying to ignore it, because you know you got that little feeling inside. Like, I just keep on having the same feeling inside about some things that I should do, and I clearly am not working right now, so I could like do so many things, and I feel like I'm working way more than I did when I was working for somebody else. Like, that's what entrepreneurship is. It's you working for yourself 5 times more than you'll work for somebody else. But at the same time, you working for yourself. That's the big thing. So you're responsible for your income and the money you get and all the things that you do, etc. But I'm telling you, like, if you keep on having this thing where only these type of jobs call you, that for whatever you keep on running into the same type of person, sometimes that could be good or bad. Like, in your situations and your surroundings, etc., you have to realize that everybody is not good for you, whether it's family or not, or your girlfriend or boyfriend or not. You have to make sure that these people that you're surrounding yourself with, that they're helping you answer this call that you have on your life. And if they're not, then you need to drop them. I'm just being honest with you, because I done kept a lot of people in my life for a long time, and they needed to be gone. Like, they weren't helping me answer the call that was of my life, or nor supporting me in that thing. And I've had friends for long periods of time, and like recently I had, not as recent, but I want to say in the last year, I had to dump a couple of people, because even though they've been around for years and years and years, because it was like I always was questioning not their loyalty but their love, because I could care less about loyalty, because as you can see with Comey and Trump, really it's more about being honest. And that's why I like the guy in the politics. I don't really want to talk about that, but because to me, I felt like he was being honest in the situation, even if he didn't remember everything. But to me, honesty is way more important to me than loyalty. And first, you got to be honest with yourself and answer that call. So you got to figure out what that call is on your life. Don't just be out here just going, oh, this gonna make me money, this gonna do this and stuff like this. What are you doing well? What can you do well? What do you see yourself continue? Just sit back and think about the things that you have been doing. If you like be frying it up and you a chef, etc. I always be talking about food. I need to stop. But if you just be in the kitchen all the time and everybody know you, like, oh, let me let that person cook for me, or let me ask this person, can they do this, or cook for me or bake for me, then you don't even realize that might be your calling in life. You might thoroughly enjoy that. I have a friend that actually started her own catering business just because people continuously recommended her for different things, and she realized later on, like, maybe I could do this. I enjoy doing this. It makes me feel good to please people, to make people happy, make them full, etc. So she started her own catering business, and now she's like in business, and she lives in Texas, and she's in business, and she can burn. Okay, now Tino can burn. That's my daddy, but she up there with Tino. So if you up there with Tino, then you know that you're doing something right. So. But anyway, that's my thought on that. But I'm just saying, like, if you find yourself, you're always drawing, or you're always doodling, or you're always doing something, or putting something together, helping your friends be a stylist, don't let nobody tell you that it's too many of them in the world. Because God did never say, okay, let me put a cap on being a stylist, or a person that owns a store, or a person that helps people get jobs, or a person that's a chef. He made us all wonderful. And so if you have this talent, that could be what you giving back. And never forget to give back. That's the first thing that you should be doing. Because if you're giving back to others, you're really truly giving back to yourself and giving back to God and the society that He created with all of us. So I'm telling you to answer that call, because a lot of people ignore the call. And I myself have continuously ignored the call. And then now I'm stepping out on faith and doing what I have to do, and it's very scary. And then I realized that I have like the biggest support system, which is God, and then I have some awesome friends that truly support me. And don't get afraid of people that you think should be supporting you that don't support you. When you get big enough, even if you don't feel like it was a time for them to support, you needed them on the ground level to support. Don't worry about those people who didn't support you on the ground level. Just worry about what you have to do in your mission at hand. Like, that's what you should be worrying about. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you got to do. Actually, don't worry at all, but focus on what you have to do to get where you need to be. And those people will eventually come along. Now, if they never do, then they never wanted to support you in the first place. But if they come along later, it's better late than never. And God, I feel like that's a phrase that comes directly from God, because He be trying to give you all this message. He be trying to give us this message, and clear. I'm sorry, that was boo. But you're gonna have to call me back. But anyway, why do I still have this message on me? Like, why does it keep coming to me, and I don't